So hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing well. So in this video I'm going to show you how you can combine your 3D model with the real image using the AppSpy add-on, and this is a very useful add-on to capture your camera angle from your real image and import the blender, and after that you can set your model according to that camera. After that you can combine your model with that image. So in this video I'm going to show you the whole process, how you can install that add-on and how you can use that add-on, and after that how you can combine your render with the Photoshop. So without any further delay, now let's get started. So first of all guys, I will put that AppSpy link in the description. You can download from here, and after that, okay, so now I'm going to open that add-on like that. So when you open that add-on, you will find that that screen. You open and drag your image here. Okay, so what I will do, I have a one image here which is I download from internet. So I'm just going to drag it that image here, and after that you will find that view. So if you can't see your image properly, so you can disable that dim image. So after that you will see your image properly. And right now you can see we have some axis here. Okay, so here you can see we have some vanishing point axis. So that red one is X and green one is Y. So I'm just going to change that Y to Z. Okay, so now we have a X and Z angle. So what we have to do for that, so we have to just find that Z and X axis from that image. For example, so I have my Z axis axis. I'm just going to set my Z axis like that. Yeah, so that is my Z axis, and I have to set one another. So I will take that point. So here you can see. Yeah, so basically you just have to set your axis according to your image. And now I'm just going to set my x-axis. So for that, so my first x-axis is that. I'm just going to set my x-axis like that, and I will set one another x-axis. So for that I will use that axis. Okay guys, so when I place these point to the right axis, so here you can see we have our gizmo here, and we can drag it here also. Okay, like that. And we can check also from that grid. So when I enable that X and Z grid, so we have a X and Z grid, and if we need a XY grid, so we have a XY grid, and here you can see we have a perfect grid here. Okay guys, so when you set your axis like that, so after that you have to export your image. Okay, so I'm just going to save as. So I'm going to save my image here in the export section. So I'm going to save my image here. Okay guys, and I'm just going to set that name is house. Yeah, and after that I will save it. Okay guys, then after that I will open my Blender. So right now you can see I'm using Blender 2.83, that is the latest version. Okay guys, so first of all you have to install that AppSpy add-on. So what you have to do for that, you have to go to the edit, preference, and here you have to go to install, and you have to locate your AppSpy add-on zip file where you save it and where you download it, and after that you have to click the install add-on. And when you install add-on, you have to just find it AppSpy. So you will able to see that AppSpy project, import AppSpy project add-on here. So make sure you just tick here, and after that you just save preference. Okay guys, so when you install that add-on, so you will able to find here import section. You will able to find that AppSpy import option. So when you click on it, so I'm just going to locate my file. So here I save my file house. So when I import it, so here you can see we have a camera set, and this is our default cube. Here you can see, and that camera is automatic set according to the that image. Okay guys, so now I'm just deleting that default cube, and I have a one car model here. So I'm just going to copy and I'm just going to paste here. So after that, here you can see we have our car model. So I'm just going to rotate it like that. Okay, I'm just giving one angle and we can scale it little bit like that, and after that I will move like that and I will set behind like that. Yeah, so it's looking perfect. But now here you can see when I will take a render, we are not able to see anything. So for that, first of all we have to set our render engine to cycle. So I'm going to use that viewport denoising optics AI accelerated. So and now I'm going to delete that default light and I'm going to enable my HDRI, and I'm just going to change my HDRI. Yeah, it's looking cool. Now I'm coming back to my camera view. I'm going to disable that. So right now you can see our car is looking fine, that angle is fine, but we don't have any shadow in our model. Okay, so if that car is really parked here, so you find some shadows bottom of that tire and car also. So right now we can't able to see any shadows. So for that we have to create a shadow. So how we can create the shadow? So for that you have to add one plane. So I'm just going to add one plane. Yeah, like that. I'm going to scale it and Z and X like that. So now you can guys see, we can see the shadow here. Okay, so if I will take the render, so here you can see we have a good shadow, but there is a one problem is that we have also that plane and we don't need that plane. So for that what we have to do, so I'm just going to cancel that render, and after that first I'm just going to set my car. Yeah, like that, it's fine. So after that I will go to my camera view. So if you don't want to that plane but you want that shadow only, so for that you have to go to the object properties, and here you will find that visibility section. So here is the option is shadow catcher. So when you enable it, so that plane will be invisible, but the problem is that that plane is invisible but it's showing black still. So how we can rid of that problem? So for that you have to go to the render properties, and here is the option is film, and when you open that, here you go, here you will see that transparent option. So when you enable it, so here you can see that plane is invisible and we have a beautiful shadow of our car on that floor. Okay guys, and when I enable my denoising and I will take the render, so here you can see we have only shadow here, if you can see. Okay, so here you can see we have also some plain line showing here, and it's okay, we can refine that line in Photoshop also. And after that I will save that render. So I'm just going to save that render. Here I will save that house. That render is saved now. So I'm just going to my render section here. So here I have one render, it's called house. So you will able to find that image like that, and after that I will just open my image, that image on Photoshop like that, and after that I will open that same image on Photoshop. And when I open that image, here you can see we have a beautiful shadow and that reflection also. And I'm just, so if I will disable that, you can see here. Okay guys, so now we have to do some basic editing here. So for that I will mask that object, and after that I will do some cleaning like that. Okay guys, yeah, that is fine. Then after that I will add one curve here. On car I will add some, it's looking perfect. Then after that I will do Alt Shift E, so it will create a one JPEG here. Then after that I will add one brightness and contrast, so I'm just going to increase little brightness and little contrast, decreasing little bit, yeah. And if you want to do some further editing, you can go to the camera raw setting also. So here you will find two more options like yeah, and you can define the temperature as well. Yeah, like that. Okay guys, and you can increase the exposure, little bit highlight, you can increase the texture as well, and sharpness. Yeah, so here you can see we have a perfect image compositing with the our 3D model with a real image. So here you can see guys. So thanks for watching this video guys. If you learned something in this video, please hit the like button, hit the share button, and subscribe my channel also. And if you have any queries, if you have any suggestion, please let me know in the comment box. I will definitely reply your comment. So bye bye, take care, stay home.